Welcome back. We are continuing to go through the Lifebook Element 13, tracking your journey to a healthy weight and beyond. So we're going to continue really through this whole tracking. And I thought it went pretty well yesterday as far as going through the Optavia app. So we're going to continue with that again, so I can show you some other parts of it. So let me share. And it's waiting to come up. There we go. So this is where we left off yesterday. And let me just move this one thing out of my way. Okay, there you go. So we talked about the meal tracking and how to do that. We talked about the water. Whoops, I have to go back over to here. We talked about the water, which is right here. So the other thing that they have on here is down here to start tracking your healthy motion. Okay, so this, you can set your own goal. It just defaulted to 4,000 steps. Okay, you can add your daily motion goal. You can add a note. You can sync it with health apps. Okay, and once again, if you go down here, it says, it just kind of goes on and says, while on an Optavia plan, we recommend moderate exercise for 30 minutes, no more than 45 minutes a day. Now that, I will tell you, that's based on a 5-in-1 program. So you can do more than that. We just want you to eat some more. So I just take that into consideration when you're reading this. And then, of course, we always say check in with a healthcare provider. Anyone will tell you that before starting any exercise program. Make sure that you're fine. You'll see down here, Dr. A talks about the NEAT exercises, which are the non-exercise activity thermogenesis. We haven't gotten to that element yet, but we will. It's super fun. Okay. It's just an added way that you can do some healthy motion without going to the gym, without running, without, like, just little things that you do on a daily basis. So that's what's in that category. Okay. So there's also, you can see down here, if you wanted to journal, right here, you can put a new entry and make some journal entries. The other thing I want to point out is up here, it has my journey. Okay. Now these are some things that are still, well, this first, what inspires you? Why are you looking to get healthy? Right? Add your why. Like, make this personal. This is for you. This is where you can add in your current health details, right? Your current weight. It'll calculate your BMI. Okay, you can ask it to track. Once again, this is where if you wanted to select the plan, which one, we talked about that yesterday. And this is where I struggled on getting it back from my plan. So give me a second. There we go. So if I just go back down. So here's an interesting thing, calculate your TEE. Okay, that's your total energy expenditure. So this is really cool because if you put in your, let's just say, I'm gonna make this up. I'm gonna say, let's just pretend that December 15th, and let's just say, I'm gonna make this up. I'll say 76. Okay. Confirm. And then that means I'm 47 and I'm not. Okay. And so I'm just going to make this up. Let's just say, because so many, I work with a lot of people who are approximately 5'5", and let's say save. And then let's say for a weight, let's say this person is 175. Okay. So next step, okay, so this is when it talks about your exercise: sedentary, slightly active, moderately active, very active, extremely active. So I always suggest reading these very carefully. Okay, so I personally do not consider walking the dog, especially if they stop and pee every few steps. I personally don't consider it exercise. Now for you, that may be. So I like to calculate a lot on sedentary, sometimes slightly active. Of course, if you are really active, if you're going to Orange Theory, if you're, going to the gym and doing some really strong exercises, or if you're doing Zumba every day, like, you pick accordingly. But let's just pretend for someone who's sedentary. Oops, let's pick over here. Calculate. What this means is for that person who is 5'5", who is a female, 46 or 47, I forget the age that I calculated, and sedentary, they would need 1,700 calories a day, 19 calories a day to maintain their current weight. Now, of course, if their goal was to lose weight, right, to get down into a healthy BMI, they're probably about probably about 25 pounds out of the BMI. I'm just going from memory, so don't get upset if I'm wrong. What they would do is they could drop that 1,700 calories down to 1,200 calories a day every day and lose 1 pound a week. Okay. So just so you know, that's what it works. We never want someone to go below 1,200 calories if you're not in the fat burning state. So I'm just going to say, got it. I hope this didn't record, but I guess it did. All right, whatever. So then it also down the bottom, these are in beta testing right now, I believe. There is the mind. Yep, this is in beta. You could see leave feedback, but it talks about just increasing your capacity to thrive during change. There's also my phone is not sensitive. There we go. In addition, there is one for sleep and surroundings. So I just wanted to share all of that information with you. It really becomes quite valuable as you are tracking what you are doing. Okay. Remember, that's the whole point of this element. It's to track. So let's go through there. Once again, whether using that app, the Optavia app, or a different app, or you're doing pen and paper, whatever it is that you're using, it's so important to keep tabs, right? Because ignorance is bliss, right? People think, oh, I don't get on the scale, I must be in a healthy weight. No, it's not the way it works. Okay. So let's start tracking. Track your weight, track what you're eating, track how you're sleeping, track your water intake. And then you can actually go back and modify, take a look and go, what am I learning? What am I doing? All right. So that's it for today. You know the drill. Please feel free, like, share, comment. Hop on over to the YouTube channel, Healthy and Vibrant. And I look forward to talking with you tomorrow as we wrap up element 13. Have a fabulous day.